What's up, good people? As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, I don't buy this whole thing about this pregnant black woman getting down on one knee to propose to her man. That everybody is talking about it like it's some crisis in the black community. The women have to be masculine and the men are in the feminine state. And look how everything is falling apart. This is more than likely fake. More than likely fake. There's a few obvious telltale signs. One, first things first, the people who are in the photo are not the ones who are posting the photo. Some guy named Magnum Jackson, that when you look at his Twitter page, it's just full of images and pictures and all kind of stuff that would get people to share his page because he sells something else on his page. He has a website where he sells edibles and all kinds of stuff. He sells fancy food. Not going to get into the details of it, but after he posted the initial picture where she was down on one knee proposing, the next thing he said right after that, responding to it, he says, okay, maybe she was high when she proposed. High from my edibles, with his website right there, so you could click on it and find out about it. The guy who posted this is not the guy in the picture. It wasn't posted by the woman in the picture. But if this was a real picture by real people who are in love and to be engaged and to be married, well, wouldn't they have an Instagram or a Facebook or something on social media? Wouldn't they post the beautiful picture of their proposal? When she's down there 11 and a half months pregnant, wouldn't they post it? Wouldn't their friends be sharing it? Wouldn't we know who they are? Wouldn't we be able to go to their Facebook page, to their Instagram page, and see all their pre-pregnant pictures that they had up and look at the progression of the beautiful couple in their relationship, and they'll be receiving all the hate from there? Because of course, you know for sure, it goes without saying that they would have posted the picture themselves. Their friends would have shared it, and their friends would have shared it because it's a polarizing image. So it goes without saying that this would be all over the place, and the only place that we could source it or track it back to wouldn't just be some dude named Magnum Jackson who's constantly posting things to get attention. So he came up with a good idea that I know this is going to go viral, because whenever a woman proposes to a man, it's made out to be a big deal. But there are photos all over. Professional stock photos with a white backdrop of some white people with the woman proposing to the guy, and the guy has his hands over his face looking like, oh my God. They're doing that all over. There's pictures where it looks staged, where you can't find the actual couple of it happening, because people understand that something like that is a conversation starter. It's going to cause all kinds of reaction, shares, clicks, and views, and that's what he got from this. That's what he accomplished. Hopefully he got some people to his website. Hopefully he sold some of his edibles. Hopefully he did that. Hopefully that all worked out for him. But the guy who posted this is not the guy in the picture, and you could just look at the caption. This is beautiful, fellas. Remember, we are the prize. So he's going with the recent lingo where a lot of guys are saying, yeah, we are the prize, because we are the ones. You want to marry us. You want our last name. You want us to protect and provide for you. We happy being single. You need us. We don't need you. A lot of the more recent rhetoric, some of it coming from Kevin Samuels, some of it coming from the manosphere as a whole, but some people put a spin on that, where basically they try to put a spin on it and say that the man saying that he's putting himself in a feminine position. Okay, he's a prize now. You want us to marry you, get down on one knee and propose? And so there's been plenty of pictures out there of women proposing to men getting down on one knee. But this one figured out, I can make it go one step further. I'm going to have a woman get down on one knee with an 11-month pregnant belly and propose. And normally when someone proposes to somebody, the ring is in a case that, you open the case and present it. That ring is not in the case. That's just a loose open ring that she probably took off of her right hand and presented it to him. These are probably people that Magnum Jackson knows and just has them going through the motions of this proposal. But everybody is going crazy. Black men are failing once again. I'm reading something from a black female social media content creator, who says It's another sign of failure in the community. A big-bellied pregnant woman is down on a knee in the sand, holding up a ring to a black man, shaking my gosh darn head. She's talking about it from the perspective of, look at this, our women, we're so downtrodden and beat that we're in a masculine position because our men has failed us. Maybe perhaps there is a relationship out there that is backwards and flipped upside down enough to where even an 11-month-old pregnant woman, a woman who's 11 months pregnant, I meant to say, would actually get down on a knee and propose to her king. Maybe there is a relationship that's flipped upside down that bad. It's possible. It's very possible. But when people do stupid stuff to go viral, we have to be better as content creators in this whole independent media space to just do the bare minimum research and see that there's no evidence that this is even a real couple. We got to do better than that. And I fell victim to it before in Atlanta when the girl was pretending that, well, her and her boyfriend, they were putting on an act pretending like she was saying that she was going to her aunt's house to check on her sick auntie, but she was bringing all kind of go-go heels with her, and she had her red bottoms in the bag and everything. She was really just going out to thought it up with All-Star Weekend. I fell victim to that. I didn't do my research, and I started to report it, and I realized midway through, some of my audience told me that it was fake. So I've made that mistake. So I understand. I'm not beating up on people, but basic minimal research, just the mere fact that you cannot trace this image to anywhere other than the person who clearly is out interested in clout. Nothing wrong with that. I want people to click, view, like, and share my stuff as well, but clearly this person who was out interested in clout and everything just looks just completely over the top. When you see an image that's just over the top like that nowadays, or a video where something is happening over the top, and you can't even trace it back to the original people that originally posted it, is more than likely fake. And by original people that originally posted it, I'm talking about, who are these people that just got engaged? They have a social media. We should know their names. There should be plenty of pictures of them. We should be able to find pictures of this happy couple when she's only 3 months pregnant, 8 months pregnant, or 9 months pregnant. Right here, she's 11 months pregnant. We should be able to find pictures of them in the early stage of the pregnancy. We should be able to find pictures of them pre-pregnant. We should be able to find all kinds of pictures of them. There's nothing out there other than the guy who's clearly chasing clout out here, had somebody pose and was clearly going to be a provocative, polarizing image, and put it on his social media and posted the link to his edibles for people to go buy it. That's clearly what happened here. This isn't a crisis in the community. This isn't a failure of black men. And this isn't a show of the desperation of black women. Now, it says something about our people that people could actually look at this and think that it's possible. It could say that we're, kind of stupid, but it could say that our community is flipped upside down in some ways, and we do need to examine that. Or the idea expressed in this picture, the notion that it's real and this actually happened. I ain't buying it. And that's all I got today. This is Bernard Riley Reviews. Thanks for watching.